Hi friends, and welcome to today's reading. What's been on my mind and what I've been hearing lately is the butterfly effect. And I feel called from Spirit to do a reading about the impact that you have on people around you and the world around you. So that is what we're going to do today. And this is going to be a Pickacard reading. So take a moment to see which pile you feel most drawn to. We have 4 piles today. First, we have a broken arrow with this shell right here. Broken arrow is pile number 1. Pile number 2 is a water guardian with this shell right here. Pile number 3 today is the moon. And you have this shell right here. And pile number 4 is snake with this coral right here. So yeah, pause the video if you need more time to choose which pile calls out to you. I will be adding timestamps in the description box below. So yeah, I look forward to seeing you in your reading. Pile number 1, welcome to your reading. You chose the card of the broken arrow. Embrace the energy of peace. And before I started this reading, I started to feel very dehydrated. And I was looking at the broken arrow here and I felt like, yeah, you know, the feeling of something being out of balance, something needing to be fixed. But then also it says, embrace the energy of peace. So I feel right away for you, pile number 1, that you are somehow, I hear, you are the water to a thirsty person. That is sort of the energy, and that is the impact you have on the world around you. Even if the world seems to be broken, even if something seems to not be right, then you are somehow the energy of peace in that situation. And you might not always feel that way, is what I hear, but that is the impact that you have on people around you. And yeah, that is very, very beautiful. So let's continue and look at your other cards. And it says reproach. 21. Oh, sorry, 25. Reproach. And I feel actually right away that I want to read from the book about this card. So let's do that together. This is the Voices of the Souls Oracle deck. So let's see. 25. Here we go. And yeah, I feel drawn to your soul here. So let's read and see what it says. Sometimes you are so critical of yourself, so hard on yourself. Sometimes you say things that aren't right, and you think and feel them in your bones. You bring these things to life, believing they represent who you are and what you do. This is not so, and is not right. These reproaches have no valid basis, because you are an imperfect being and do your best with what you have. You have often been powerless, but this has much to teach you. I'm sending you many signs to help you understand your inner wisdom. Even if in your outer life you feel stripped of everything, you have created great inner wealth. I can sense your inner wealth. It belongs to you and is present in each of your cells. Today, you need to be confident in this wealth, feeling it deep inside you. You just need to look in a mirror and see all the light that makes you up your aura. Your self-reproaches aren't valid. They are a reflection of your fears to teach you confidence in yourself. You are a unique and wonderful being. Every day, I send you signs to remind you of this. Okay. So that's sort of what I was talking about here too. Like you might not always see the positive impact you have on other people. And also like your self-image somehow with this card here, it might not always reflect the truth of who you actually are. So, well, yeah, we're going to look at your other cards here, but there might be something to that Spirit wants to encourage you about in this reading, and to make sure that I hear that you correct certain areas of like, or certain thoughts, for them to better match the truth and better match, your actual circumstances, because that will help you with your confidence and seeing things and seeing yourself for who you actually are. Revival. Okay. Yeah, you somehow make things bloom even though the conditions aren't great, and that's sort of the energy I got from the first card as well. A gifted guide, stars, chaos, opportunity. You don't need it all figured out. Number 20. We have successful funding. Your idea is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you the idea. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it to a reality. Crowdfunding, partnership, and other investments are available to help you. Okay. Obstacles and blocks are lifted. All your good personal work and your positive energy shifts have overcome previous obstacles, and blocks are lifted away. You will now experience progress and forward movement with your projects. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance continues. Yeah, so there's something about, I really feel with this pile, and pile number 1, that people really see you as abundance. People really look at your life and they're really impressed by what you have created for yourself. And somehow, like, when people look at your life, they get really inspired because they really feel like you have it all together somehow. And that is such a gift. Like, being able to inspire other people is just something you cannot fake. Like, you cannot fake inspiration. You can edit photos on Instagram and you can make your life look better than it is, but you cannot truly fake inspiration. I hope that makes sense. I hope you understand what I mean by that. And I feel like, you are a really inspiring person, and somehow, like, people want to be like you, pile number 1. And that is, I hear like that is the biggest impact that you have on other people. And there's something about like you needing to realize this, because by doing that, you can harness that power and you can use it for good. Like, when you understand what big of a platform you have, and when I say that, you might, laugh because you might not feel like you have a big platform, but you actually, just your energy, like your energy is your platform. You go into the grocery store, you going to the beach, or you hanging out with friends, whatever it is that you do, like, people notice you. People take notice of who you are. People take notice of what you do. And that has such a great impact. Being from like, maybe something you wear that inspires people to go buy the same shirt, or just how you carry yourself, you being nice to people, that inspires other people to be nice as well. I feel like all aspects of your life are somehow inspiring other people, but I feel like you don't really see this yourself. So Spirit really wants, like I said, once again, they really want to encourage you that this is the truth, and they want you to embrace that and understand that, so that you can start using this more mindfully. And this is really creating a change. I feel like you are the true meaning of an influencer. Like, you influence other people just by being you, just by doing what it is that you do. And I hear, like, by learning this, by understanding this, you can start to use this to have a conscious impact on the world on a bigger scale. So very beautiful. So yeah, this is truly the butterfly effect, like what you do, even if you don't understand it yourself, even if you're just like pulling up to the coffee shop in the morning to grab a coffee, like there might be someone in that coffee shop like really being inspired by you, somehow really noticing you and your actions, what it is that you do. And that, yeah, I hear that has a ripple effect. And it's true to some degree, like we all, like if we're being rude to someone in traffic, like the butterfly effect of that, then, you know, then they might go and like yell at their kids when they come home because they got, you know, hurt, or they feel angry, and then it just sort of spiral from there. But I hear for you, like you have a true, it's not just your action, it is your energy, it is who you are that really, yeah, it really impacts other people. Number 3 with the hare and the oak, new opportunities. Yeah, so I feel for you, you realizing this will really lead to new opportunities for you. But once again, yeah, like the way you inspire people, open up new opportunities for them is what I hear. Because they somehow, yeah, by looking at you, and you know, maybe your friends, people you know, by looking at your life and the changes that you have done, like the decisions you make for yourself, that inspires other people to believe that it's possible for them as well. And that leads to new opportunities, because I hear like people dare to do new things because of you, whether you are aware of it or not. Boundaries. Yeah, so for you, I hear like this is something a spirit wants you to teach other people as well, with your life, the way you carry yourself, and the way you put up boundaries towards other people. And maybe this is something you have been struggling with in the past, and by sharing your story, by teaching people how you were able to flip this around, how you were able to change this, is going to have a very positive impact on the world as well. Because there's something you have been going through in the past that I hear it taught you really like tough and hard lessons, but you got through it, and now is your time to share that with other people. And that is, whatever this area is for you, I hear like that is going to have a really great impact. I almost see you at like a meeting or some sort of conference, like where maybe this is a topic. Like I almost see you as a speaker or a guest being invited to share your story. So it's that sort of feeling. They want you to use your power, use your impact to create a change in this area. And this is a general reading that will resonate with more than one person. So this, whatever this is for you, if this reading is for you, I know that this will resonate, and you will understand what this is for you. We have 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, so there's something Spirit wants you to work on, that I think is related to this thing that you overcame. Once again, there's something you can have. You're going to have a great impact on this area, for a lot of people. So yeah, like if I could label this pile, it would just like write impact, because that is what this reading is about. But that is what I feel for you. Like you have such a great and positive impact on other people just by being you. 9 of Swords. Yeah, so it's time for you to, I hear, realize who you are. Because you already are so powerful in the way that you inspire other people, in the way that you impact other people. But I hear like a lot of it has been unconscious. It's who you are, but you don't realize this. So I feel like you struggle a lot with your mind, and you have been struggling a lot with maybe self-esteem, with feeling your worth, feeling loved, feeling seen, all of those things, when in reality, like you are so seen, like people really take notice of you. And it's almost, it's almost a little funny that you don't realize this yourself. And Spirit wants you to change your thoughts, work on yourself, work on those areas in your life where you feel hurt, where you feel a lack, so that they can come in alignment with the truth that you are supported, that you are loved, that you are seen. And we have 3 of Pentacles. We have the number 3 here with the hair, and number 3 again, so 33. And I hear for you, like once you realize who you are, the roadblocks, the obstacles that you have felt like you felt like they were stopping you, like you will realize that they are not there. Like you will feel like your path is being cleared to step into this mission that you do have, and the impact that you want to have on the world. And and I hear for you, keep influencing. So whether that is creating, once again, working on your platform, whether that is like, a page you have or whatever, or just like your community, whatever it is that you're doing, keep working on that. Keep working on it because it's working, is what I hear. So beautiful pile number 1. Very inspiring reading. I feel inspired just by by reading your energy, because you truly are an inspiring person, and it's time for you to realize that. Thank you for tuning in today. If you enjoy this reading, please leave a like, a comment, share, subscribe, whatever calls out to you, and I look forward to seeing you in another reading. Bye bye. Pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. You chose the card of the Water Guardian, and it says connect with your emotions. And I take notice of all the pearls she has here on her, and here, like, you are a pearl, you are a gem somehow. Pile number 2. And I also hear like it has been hidden somehow. So I feel like you, pile number 2, you might have struggled with self-esteem in your life. You might have been, or if it's not self-esteem, at least like I feel like you are a person that you haven't really been opening up to a lot of people. Maybe you are more of like an introvert, or have been more of an introvert. But somehow I feel like you are sort of like in a glow up phase in your life, pile number 2. And people are more and more like realizing who you truly are. You're sort of, with this shell right here too, you're sort of like more and more just opening up and showing the world who you are. So we're going to look at your other cards and see how this new phase in your life is impacting other people. Number 11 with duality. Conduits, Amanita. We have the Voyager, return home, lessons and realizations. It's okay to forget and then remember all over again. So it's somehow like I feel like you almost forgot or lost who you are or who you were for a while. Once again, I feel the same energy here, like with these like sparkling eyes, and then we have the blue color there again. So somehow like you are such a beautiful soul. Like I feel like you are so unique. I almost get this feeling of like being out of this world. So I wouldn't be surprised if you resonate with, like feeling like you are from somewhere else. Starseed is a very popular term these days. But there's just the feeling of being alien and not being from here. Because I do feel like your soul really belongs really belongs to the outer world, is what I hear. So out of this world somehow. So yeah, I feel like coming into this world has been really rough for you. Something about your childhood, something in the past that made you forget who you are and where you come from. I feel like you had a lot of memories when you were a child, maybe, but somehow you got turned down. Like somehow people, I sort of hear like people hushed you. Yeah, I almost feel like people were silencing you somehow, like shh, like don't talk about that, or like who do you think you are, that sort of feeling. If you tried to share things about your memories, soul memories and stuff like that, because children are very open, and remembering things. So there's something about you returning to who you truly are, you returning to the alien you actually are. And yeah, there's something, like I said, with the gem, with the pearl, like with the sparkling here. I think that is the impact you will have on this world. Like you have soul knowledge, you have memories from where you come from, that you are meant to share with this world. And you are meant to be an alien, is what I hear. You're meant to be different. And once you tap into this, once you allow yourself to be who and what you truly are, then that is going to impact the world, or have a really great impact on the world. And it says, ask for your needs to be met. God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped. And it begins with asking. It doesn't matter how you ask God for help, but only that you do so. The same holds true with clearly asking other people to assist you. So yeah, so I understand that being in this world, being who you are in this world is difficult. I really understand that, and you were not meant to do this alone. Spirits, your family in spirit, your angels, your ancestors, the dragons, like whatever you resonate with, whatever is home to you, like they want to step in and aid you and help you, but you need to ask them to do so, and you need to ask them from a place of remembering who you are, or stepping into that power, because I feel like you have been asking, but you have been asking, how do I explain this energy I'm feeling? I feel like you have been asking, but you have been asking from a place of being human. I know this sounds really crazy, but if this reading is for you, if you resonate with this, then you will understand what I'm talking about. But yeah, you have been asking from a limited place of not knowing who you are, and you have been asking too small, is what I hear. If you knew who you were, which I think you're starting to realize, then you would ask bigger, I hear, and you would ask it's not about the right or wrong questions, or but yeah, you would ask from an empowered place of realizing who you are, and the big things you're asking for, you will get, is what I hear. So yeah, I really hope that makes sense to whoever's here listening. Gratitude list. Counting your blessings and feeling gratitude for what you already have helps you be centered in your heart instead of fixating on worries in your mind. What and who are you grateful for right now? Keep focusing upon gratitude and you'll discover the amazing generosity of this universe. Yeah, so and I almost feel a little frustration with this, because I can relate to this, and relate to needing things and asking and feeling like it takes a lot of time, and constantly being reminded of be grateful for what you have, and the rest will come. But there's so much truth to that for you, I feel, and above all else, you have to be grateful, I feel like, for your uniqueness, and I feel like that's what's coming in for you as well. Instead of feeling different and wishing to be like everyone else, you are stepping into a place where you feel empowered by who you are. you realizing that your uniqueness is your superpower. Your uniqueness is what makes you you, and it's also what's impacting other people somehow. And I feel like your mission here, pile number 2, like, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I almost hear like secret, like I feel like as a reader, I'm not gonna be allowed to tap into that or see what that is, because I feel like that is something that has been planted in you, and only you can access that, because that is part of your journey here. And so, but yeah, what I hear is just know that who you are is what's going to have a big impact, a huge impact, I hear, on this world. Because you're carrying a secret, you're carrying a seed of knowledge. You're somehow carrying the solution, I hear, and I get goosebumps when I say that, pile number 2. So there's something about you feeling grateful for who you are, you tapping into and remembering, like daring to remember who you are. I feel like sometimes you have flashes and images and like remembrance of who you are, but you have a hard time believing in that, or you feel almost a little crazy or silly for like thinking that. But what I hear for you is trust those insights, trust that knowledge, those flashes that are coming up for you, because that's leading you to who you are, and that's helping you remembering who you are. We have determination. So you need to believe more in yourself, pile number 2. Because you really you really are unique. Like, everyone is unique and special in their own way, but I feel like your mission here is very unique, pile number 2. You are really meant to be here at this time. It's not a coincidence that you, out of all souls, are here. And I hear like you didn't need to be here. Like, you're not here because of your soul journey, like because you need to sort of like graduate Earth school somehow, because you have done that, I hear, a long time ago. You chose to come back from wherever you come from, because it was decided in your group, in your soul group, in your tribe, like wherever you're from, it was decided that you had what it takes to change this world in a positive direction. So that's why you're here, and that's why I don't think we're gonna get more information about like the impact you're going to have, like in specific, because it is unique to you, and only you are going to be able to access that. But trust that you will have a great impact, pile number 2. I hear like this is the special pile. This is a very unique, like you are, the very spiritually evolved, spiritually high ranked pile. Healing wounds. Okay. So I think that's a hint too. I think like that is what you have been doing in your life. And I think that is what you're continuing to do as you discover this somehow. But I think this is a hint too of what it is that you are going to help do on this planet as well. Healing wounds. We have Page of Cups. So there's the water element again. So I hear for you the answers in the water. So take that however that resonates with you. But there needs to be introspection, meditation, contemplation around this. Maybe near water. Maybe that will help you realize who you are and where you're from. We have 7 of Swords. Because I feel like there are forces that are not happy that you're here, because your mission is so important. But the next card we have is Ace of Swords. So this is a card of victory. This is a card of the universe stepping in, helping you. So don't be discouraged if you feel like negativity is being sent your way. If you feel like you have been, or you've maybe even like continue to somehow bump into sort of sneaky energy, sneaky people, I hear. Because yeah, there are forces that are not happy that you're here, because it bothers them because of the impact you're going to have, because you're changing things, and these forces don't want these changes, because that is not benefiting them. But yeah, don't be discouraged, and see it for what it is. So whenever you bump into people, situations that you feel are draining or somehow not good for you, then remember the Seven of Swords card and just sort of shake that off, because it's nothing dangerous. It cannot hurt you, but it's there to bug you. So what I hear, that's all they can do. That's what I hear for you. All they can do is try to bug you to the point where you feel like you don't want to continue, or you don't have energy or time to put into realizing who you are. So just shake that off and continue your path. Like, they cannot hurt you, they cannot touch you, is what I hear. And like I said, Ace of Swords, like this is your card. This is what's happening for you. Victory is coming for you. The universe and your tribe, like your family, where you're from, are supporting you, and yeah, you're going to be successful, and you're going to have a great impact. And I really look forward to hearing about this in the future. No matter who you are and what it is you're stepping into, I know that this is something we're going to hear about on the radio, on the television. Like, this is, you're having a great impact somehow. And yeah, I'm really excited to see what this is for you, pile number 2. So thank you so much for tuning into this reading. I really hope this resonates with you. If it does, please leave a like, a comment, share, subscribe, whatever calls out to you. And I look forward to connecting with you again soon. Bye-bye. Pile number 3. Welcome to your reading, where we are asking about the impact you are going to have and that you're currently having on people around you and the world around you. So you picked the pile with the moon, and it says, take note of intuitive messages. Yeah, and the moon faces here too. There's something about the moon. So yeah, let's see what your other card says. Submission. Destiny. And the moon here once again. The circle, the world card, this reminds me of. The servant queen, divine, magnetic, and valuable. You are worthy of beautiful things. And we have face your financial fears. When you are honest with yourself about fears of success or failure, they can no longer control you. Be free of hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness, and you'll realize that you in fact have nothing to fear, and that every successful person has struggled with and released these self-doubts. Okay. And focus on your priorities. Where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. Your priorities are calling to you, which may produce a feeling of anxiety unless you give them the time and attention they and you deserve. Even a small amount of time devoted to your priorities will help you feel better and more confident. Okay. Luck with the duck and the chrysanthemum. The boar and pumpkin with confidence. Yeah, I was talked about success and failure, confidence here. Okay. And okay, yeah, let's wait with your tarot cards. Okay, so pile number 3. I feel like you, pile number 3, you are sort of the pile of, how to explain this energy? I feel like you have been both successful, like you have been both successful, and then maybe something happened in your life where you took a loss. Like, let's say you had a business, or let's say you had a 9-to-5 job that you were successful at, or you were stable, and people sort of felt like you had something good going for yourself. And then you had this idea, or like maybe you were invited to start a business or something like that. You somehow walked away, I feel like, from something into something new that didn't turn out in your favor. Like, it wasn't successful somehow, whether this was like a business or just a relationship or just a move, whatever this was for you. Like, you felt successful, and then you sort of feel like you fell out of success. And I feel for some of you might still be in that energy of trying to find your way out of this failure or out of this situation that you have found yourself in. And for other people, I feel like you are already like on the other side of this. Like, maybe you have already started up something new again, despite what happened to you. You have found the strength and the courage to try again. And yeah, I feel like that's sort of the theme for this pile. Yeah, try again. And this is something, whether you are, like I said, whether you feel you still find yourself sort of stuck in that failure or in that situation and you don't really know how to get out of it, or if you are starting, like I said, if you're starting to find your way out of it, the way you will impact the world is by what's happened to you, because you will inspire people to dare to do what it is that you did. Yeah, with destiny here too, I feel like whatever happened to you that you saw as a failure, whatever happened to you was meant to be, because you find your way out of that is the impact that, like I said, that you will have on the world and people around you. Because whatever it is that you're stepping into now, I feel like that, those are the steps for you somehow. There's success or there's stability, and then there's a period of uncertainty of, what could be looked at as failure or something not turning out the way you wanted it to. And then once again, like I see this big leap into slow or being catapulted into something even better, like than what you came from. So even if you're going through a rough period, know that what you're stepping into next, sort of like the third step in your life, is so wonderful, is so successful, is so abundant somehow. And this journey will really inspire other people to dare to get the confidence to do what it is that you did. You're going to be able to guide people through this journey that you have been going through. I feel like your knowledge might actually prevent other people from failing from like going through what it is that you had to go through, because you can now somehow like guide them from like step 1 to step 3, instead of like having to go through what it is that you went through. Or if people find themselves in that failure or in that state of lack, or sort of like the second step, the downfall is what I hear them call it. The downfall. Like you can help them, you can inspire them to get up from that and find your way through that. So that's very beautiful, pile. And number 3, I feel like through this you have gained, and you're still gaining so much wisdom, so much knowledge. That is really beneficial for both you and people around you. We have 5 of Cups. So this is what you were able to do. You were even if you, like I said, even if you feel still find yourself in that downfall, like what you are going to be able to do, or maybe you have already done it, but you're going to realize what you have, what's still there, and you will multiply that somehow. Like these 2 remaining cups are what's going to change things for you. And we have the World card, beautiful, just like I said here. So you're closing out this old cycle, and you're showing people that it's possible to change your circumstances, and that it's also okay to try and then fail and then try again, and just as long as you follow your heart, as long as you do what you feel is right, then there's not really such a thing as failure. So that's very I feel like for you, pile number 3, like you might feel inspired to be like a motivational speaker, or somehow teaching people within your field, whatever it is that you have started. Like I definitely feel like this is like the entrepreneur pile, so there's something about this, like you are going to have a huge impact in your field, but also somehow in the world. I hear the world on finance, but also somehow with I do feel for a lot of you like this has to do with some sort of business, but like I said, it could also be just like life experiences that you're able to teach and help other people through. And we have the moon once again. Wow, the moon and the moon. And like I said in the beginning, the moon goes through different phases, and there's no judgment, within the moon in these different phases, because the moon understands that is part of its cycle, and like the moon cycle, is actually just like the reflection from the sun, like in the way the earth is moving. So the moon is still the same, and that I feel is a message for you as well. Like you are still the same through it all, but your life has different phases, and the way the sun shines on you as far as opportunities, as far as like what's happening around you in the world, that is what reflects these different phases, but you are still the same. And like do we have bravery here somewhere? Or that's at least what I feel for you, pile number 3. Like you are so brave. We have confidence and we have luck. So that's the impact you have on this world. You're really going to change. I hear once again like the finance world somehow. So I think that's a message for someone, or a confirmation to keep going in that direction, because that's the impact you'll have on other people. So I really hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please leave a like, share, subscribe, and whatever calls out to you. And I look forward to connecting with you again soon. Bye bye. Pile number 4. Welcome to your reading. You chose the pile of the snake, and it says shed old skin. Shed old skin. And let's take a look at your other cards. We have message to pass on. And I feel right away for this pile. I mean, we need to take a look at your other cards too, but what I feel for you is like the impact you have on people around you, is that you are somehow changing something for your lineage, like something for your has been passed on within your family, in your lineage somehow. And I feel like this could be related to like karmic things, or just I hear for you things that have been out of balance. There's some sort of like balance being restored, and that is being done through you somehow. You changing the trajectory, or like the you're somehow changing something for future generations, as far as your bloodline or your family goes. Breakthrough. And I feel like for you, pile number 4, like you have already done this somehow. There's something about just you being born, I hear, just you being here and you working on yourself in the way that you have done has really changed something already. We have blessings and curses. Yeah, blessings and curses. Exactly. I feel there's definitely something. Yeah, so I got interrupted there, so I don't really remember exactly what I was saying. But yeah, there's something about you daring to look at things that has been going on within your family. You know, I hear it's like traits or things that kind of like toxic things maybe, or things that people in your family has sort of been like, oh, that's just the way it is, that's just how our family is. Could be, you know, maybe addiction, just like, yeah, things like that you are changing. And how you're changing this is by, yeah, like I said, you're daring to face, you're daring to look at things that no one else has been wanting to look at. And I hear like, yeah, you're clearing the way for future generations, whether you're, you know, planning on having kids or not. There's still something about you energetically cleansing something that has been, almost like a curse, or something that has been hovering or hanging over your family for generations. And this is now clearing because of you. So that's, wow, what a great impact, pile number 4. Let's see what else we have. Employment change. Your career path is leading you in a higher direction with positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passions, and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You are being supported each step of the way. Yeah, so I hear for someone, you will be the first one in your family, to accomplish something that people didn't think was possible. So maybe for you this is like going to school, getting an education, or getting a job, or doing something that people did not think you were going to be able to do. Organize for success. Do not let the word organize intimidate you, as it's simply a way for you to ensure clarity of purpose. Organizing your thoughts, your reports, your living and workspace, and your finances will help you know and plan your next step. Your next action steps. Yeah, so you clearing this, and I hear like it is already done, like it has already happened, and you're somehow leaving that old behind, and it doesn't matter if you are in contact with your family or not. I hear for some of you, like what needed to happen was that you cut the ties to your family, to your bloodline somehow, because it wasn't healthy for you, and you weren't able to see these changes, so you couldn't still be in that energy, I hear, but you have still know, and this is a confirmation for you, know that these changes have still happened. Like you have, something has shifted through you, whether you are in contact with your family or not, for the future. We have home. Yeah, so you are somehow you are rearranging somehow. And pile number 4, and I feel like it has to do with something from the past that you are now using for good somehow. I feel like that could be your experiences, what you learned from this. But also, this will be very unique to you. But there's something you are rearranging, you're organizing, you're changing something. And this will impact your life greatly, I hear, but also people around you. And I feel like now we're sort of moving away from your family, from your bloodline, because a big part of your mission here in this lifetime was to change this. But I hear like it has changed already, whether you can see it or not. trust that the energy has shifted, and it is because of you. So give yourself that credit. Know that the universe is applauding you, because this was a big mission. And now we're sort of moving into the next phase of your life, which involve reorganizing, rearranging somehow, and big changes. Let's see what else we have. Dreams. So you're, instead of being stuck in like your family drama, whatever this is for you, you are now able, like that has cleared, and now you're able to follow your dreams. Pile number 4. And it will require a new way of being. It will require maybe a new way of doing things, but I feel like this will fall very naturally for you. Like this will come very natural to you. But allow yourself to embrace this new. Don't feel guilt. I hear someone needs to hear that. Don't feel guilty for maybe stepping away from your family, maybe moving into something new. Because the people that are meant to be in your family, I feel like will be resolved eventually, but it cannot be resolved unless you follow your dreams and do what makes you feel good, because that will inspire other people to organize their lives as well, maybe their finances, maybe move if they need to, but you have to take the first step. Pile number 4. We have the Hanged Man. So perspective. You are somehow changing people's perspective of you, I hear, but also of themselves and of the world. So keep doing you is the message I hear for you. Keep doing you. We have Judgment. So I feel despite of judgment, you will continue to do this, and you just needed a little confirmation, I hear, a little encouragement. But continue to do what it is that you do, because the people judging you are still stuck in this old energy. But you have shed this, you have changed this, but it's a choice if people want to follow or not. So don't be discouraged if your family is not applauding you, like is not on your side in this, because you are on the right track and you're doing what's right for you. And we have 9 of Cups too. So I also hear for you. We had another card of finances here somewhere. It was talking about finances. Or it was talking about the employment change here, or something shifting for you. So I also hear like, don't be discouraged of any judgments from your family, but also be mindful who you allow into this new, because I feel like even though you have shifted something greatly in the energy and for yourself, there are still maybe people within your family that would love to take advantage of your new situation. If let's say your family has been struggling with financially, or with addiction or gambling or something like that for generations, and then there are people I hear in your family that would love to take advantage of your new situation or your new financial stability. So it's not about like not giving, but you have to give to the right people. You have to be generous to the right people, because that is when it will multiply and come back to you, and that's how balance can be restored. But if you allow people to suck the life out of you, so what I hear is suck like your abundance out of you, then everyone loses. Like you won't have it and they won't have it as well. This has to do with your energy as well, and just your mental sanity here, who you allow to be around you in this new phase of your life. So, but know that your impact has been great in this lifetime, and the impact that you will have on other people outside of your family in whatever this is that you're stepping into. Know that that you will have a great impact on people around you, but not everyone in your family is going to be there with you, and not everyone in your family deserves to be there with you. And that's, once again, it's not to judge other people or think less of them, but that's just a reality, because they are not serving your purpose. Like they're not serving this mission that you have. They're more self-serving, I hear. And so that's something to be mindful of. But get excited, pile number 4. I feel like this this new phase of your life. Your dreams are beautiful. I feel this light, airy, really, exciting energy coming in for you. So keep believing in yourself, keep believing in your dreams, and know that you did this. Like, know that you have flipped things around for yourself, but also for other people coming after you. So beautiful. Yeah, I really hope this reading resonates with you. If it did, please leave a like, a comment, share, subscribe, whatever calls out to you. And I look forward to connecting with you again soon. Bye-bye.